Okay, Pop. So tell me about what's going under the apple trees.
So when you mulch a tree, you're doing several things. So one of the smartest things I ever did when we first bought this house is we went to the leading apple orchard, which is about 3 towns from here, called Red Apple Farm. And I got to meet the guy who ran the farm, and he had a PhD in plant diseases from the University of Massachusetts, and he was running this apple farm. And an incredible guy, old guy, still alive. And I said, can I hire you for a day if you can teach me everything I need to know about planting fruit trees and how to take care of them? And he said the most important thing was to have hay mulch around the tree up to what's called the drip line. So the tree, its bottom roots are pretty much coming out to the drip line around the tree.
Yep.
And so that's where you want to mulch it, so that you're covering, there's poison ivy there.
I'm good.
So you're covering
all
the root system, and you're making happen the development of the mycorrhizae, the fungal.
Right.
All the fungal connections between all those roots.
This is like a microbiome you're creating.
You're creating an incredibly complicated and rich microbiome, and it's maintained even when it stops raining, which we haven't had much rain at all in like a month and a half. So that it's keeping the moisture level at least higher than it otherwise would have been.
Right.
And it's keeping the weeds out.
Right. You're getting closer to my frame. I need you to back up so I can take the whole of you.
It's keeping the weeds out. And then it slowly rots.
And this is all from the hay.
All from the hay.
Amazing.
Everything from the hay. And if you buy good quality hay, so you can't do this with straw.
Right.
Because straw won't rot.
Right.
I mean, that's why you use it in the garden. It's not going to rot. But when you're using hay, it completely decomposes.
Right.
Not completely.
Right.
Because there's still a lot of indigestible stuff.
Fiber.
Yeah, the outside coat is
right.
probably cellulose that can't be broken down.
Right.
That's why you get straw. That's what the straw is.
Right.
Anyway, but if you do it with fresh hay that's been recently cut and not and still has all its
organic
seeds, organic hay. I only buy organic hay.
Right.
And this is a big haying community because there are a lot of farms and people have cattle here.
I know.
I mean, there are horses and there are cows all over the place. The place we went today is...
And goats.
And goats. And chickens.
And sheep.
And sheep. Yes, absolutely. All of those. And we run into the farmers all the time at the store we were at today.
So the spread of the branches is the same diameter as the
spread
roots,
of the roots.
The root system.
That's the point.
Yeah,
that's a guess, but
yeah,
obviously the root system goes beyond that.
Yeah.
But the main concentration is thought that the cylindrical form of the tree going down to the ground is the drip line.
Yep.
And that's where the roots sort of peter out.
Right.
Who knows how many roots
And this is why your apple trees are so healthy.
That's why my apple trees
regenerative practice you have with this organic hay.
Absolutely.
All right.
I do it every year. I spend a lot of money. Really good hay delivered is starting to be $8 to $10 a bale.
But it's worth it.
Absolutely worth it.
The ROI is there.
Absolutely worth it.
All right.
And
let's go look at the... Oh, they're not here. Let's go look at the pond.
Yeah, let's do that. It's just been mowed too, so that's nice. I've been doing that for 31 years.
Okay.
So all that nutrient... Oh, there's one thing you need to know.
What?
You have to... Two things. You can't have the hay right up against the trunk.
Okay.
Because you need to clear...
Aerate. It needs to aerate.
You need to clear the area around it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're encouraging soil fungal diseases to attack the trunk.
Okay.
So you need that kind of a bare rim. Do you know what I mean?
Yep, totally.
And it goes right to the drip line.
Yep.
And in the winter, when it starts being winter, the trouble is that rodents are everywhere. Mm-hmm. If you did an X-ray of this field, you'd find 1,000,000 chipmunks and, all kinds of squirrels and whatever.
Yeah.
And Oh gosh, what was I saying?
The two things that are really important to know is one is leaving that perimeter right around the base of the trunk,
Right.
and the second is with the hay,
Second is.
fungal.
Oh yeah, yeah. The second is that you're giving. Second is you're allowing water
Right,
to go beyond the mulch.
right,
And I think it encourages the roots to go to that water.
right.
You see what I mean?
Yes.
If you're
Yes. Oh, it does. It pulls them. Let's go over in the shade
it
a
must
little
pull
bit.
them. Yeah.
That's really cool. So you're helping expand the perimeter or the outreach of those roots. Because
You're
it's protected.
encouraging-
Because
you're-
it's protected if it goes out further. Is that true?
It's protected, but the roots must have attraction to water. They must have some sensory input that causes them to grow towards water,
Right.
or else that plant wouldn't survive. You know,
Right.
it just wouldn't make it. It's been selected. So the roots are going to where there's water. So
Okay.
you're trying to. I never actually thought about this till right now. You're trying to kind of spread the roots laterally.
Right.
And I don't believe this, but many people say the root system goes as deep as, not all of it, goes as deep as the height of a tree.
That's cool too.
So that the root of that tree is way down.
Right.
But I think that's not true. I don't think a root is, 70 feet tall. I
So you-
think some fibers of it are.
Yeah.
The fibers are.
Yeah.
So, and they're spreading.
Yeah.
Here's something interesting.
Wait. Okay. We're moved off of apple trees though. Thank you for that. I'm gonna sign off now. But that was really lovely to hear and learn about. Thank you. Bye.